I'll be honest, I was literally just getting ready to go to sleep. Like, literally right now. Um, I'm in the tank top and everything. It's just like very unprofessional. My hair's still wet because I just took a shower. But I'll tell you this, just like very, very quickly. I was going to sleep, but I had this idea and I needed to make a video right now. I know early mornings, all that, I should be in bed, but when I have an idea and it's stuck in my mind and it's like marinating, I need to journal it somehow. I filled up my journal. It's literally this one right here. I had a journal where I documented the past year and a half, the more private stuff that I can't share on YouTube. Maybe I will someday, maybe I won't, who knows, but that's been full. So I just need to share something right now. I'm making this YouTube video, whatever, it's a good excuse for me. I had a realization. I said in the last video that I was a little bit tired, that I was working a little bit less, and like generally though it's been good, and I have actually been very, very productive and almost to the level of like the 5 and 10K challenges. And I was just wondering to myself, like, why is this the case? And earlier yesterday, or was it today? I'm not really even sure. But my friend sends me a video with this entrepreneur, like from this entrepreneur that we both watch, Charlie Morgan, and he made a whole video about burnout. And I didn't want to watch it at first, but I was like, whatever, let me watch it. Maybe it's applicable to my situation. And the video changed so many things about my perspective. I just recommend you watch it. I can't remember the title off my head. It's probably something like How I'm Managing My Burnout Running a $1 million a month business. I think that's what the video is called. It is so good. And I'm going to talk about my situation here because I can only talk about my situation the best. I, after watching that video, realized that like the reason why I feel so good right now, working relentlessly right now, is because I went through a whole phase of pushing myself to the max a couple months ago. And although that like literally almost killed my business and I wanted to quit and I felt horrible, I won't say suicidal, but like really bad in life. And my mental health was completely like gone. I had nothing. It changed me in such a positive way right now where the ceiling to where I feel burned out is like way higher. Now I can go 2, 3, 4 weeks of working 8 to 10 hour days without a single day off. Obviously, like I take these Sundays off, sure. Today's a Sunday. And you can also make the argument of like, yeah, 8 to 10 hours isn't enough. It's not that much actually. Sure, I was working my 16-hour days. I know what that feels like too. Feels horrible. But you can also make the argument of like, yeah, but normal people also work like 8 to 10 hours a day. What are you talking about? And they work it for years. But those are normal jobs. And being an entrepreneur is not a normal job. And you have to balance so many things at once, especially if you're in a situation like me, where you still go to school, you have 2 people that you're currently hiring right now for, delegation of work, and you're learning new things, and it's tough. When you're an entrepreneur, everything gets thrown at you, and one day you can be dealing with this problem of the business, the other day it's this issue, and you just never know what's coming your way. But this is why I like it. This is why I enjoy it so much. I feel like every time that I'm resting, that I'm not doing the work, like the hard nitty gritty stuff, I just feel a bit bored. I just generally don't like it as much. I like a bit of pressure, and that's why every time I had a big burnout period and I rested, I was like, nah, this doesn't feel good. I need to get back into work because I like this pressure. But obviously, we're not machines, and you can really kill yourself by working. Charlie Morgan said a quote during that video like, hard work never killed a man, which is true, but it gets to you after years. I mean, I haven't been in this experience, but this is probably something my dad has more experience in since he's been working at the edge of burnout for many years. Like, it can get to you in very, very profound ways, which honestly, like on the surface, you may be hearing this, you're like, what do you mean? there's a lot of situations where people just generally end their lives because of the amount of work. But yeah, I mean, right now, I think the moral of the story for me is like I had to go through the hard work to have this feel relatively easy and sustainable. And that's also the funny thing. It's like so many people run away from burnout. They think that it's such a bad thing. And I thought that too, but then like you see the long-term benefit of actually pushing yourself to failure once in a while. It's like the same thing with the gym. It's like if you never push yourself to failure with muscles, you won't grow. But you need to give yourself time to recover. So I don't want to push myself to the limit of, a couple months ago, because that was crazy. But if I can push myself little by little, day by day, so I can actually build more of a work tolerance that can beat out my competition, but also it can make me a more diligent, like just more efficient worker in every part of my life. I can let like stress less when like smaller stuff come around, but also I gotta be careful because like stressing yourself too much can also take away years from my life and can actually be a very big detriment to my health. So it's all about balance, leaning more towards the work side for a couple years whilst also managing your burnout is kind of what I'm doing right now. And I'm gonna have to work more than I'm working right now, which is fine because either way I'm still doing my rest day Sunday. And actually this now became like a very, very non-negotiable thing. Like earlier it was like, okay, let me rest sometimes, let me sneak in some work there. Like, no, I have a 24-hour period where I just do nothing and I really, really enjoy it. And it actually makes me more productive in the business because then on Monday, I have a fresh, clear mind. So that's also a tip from me. But in general, like, what was I saying? See, and this is the thing, you forget your train of thought. What was I saying? Yeah, I was saying that I need to work more, right? And yeah, like I do have this day off, but like in general, just learning more things. I also feel this pressure of like trying to catch up with AI. Not sure if it's like a very healthy feeling that I'm feeling right now, but I guess the way the world works right now, like in business, you just gotta utilize it, and I want to be on the forefront of this new technology because it is it is a very, very big money potential right now. Like for sure, if I can use AI to delegate some work and actually really master it for what I'm doing right now. And yeah, I was also watching back some of my old YouTube videos and I realized like how much I was enjoying the process back then. But it's funny because like now I'm enjoying it so much more. And now I'm just thinking like in another 3 to 6 months, what will my life look like? And how much will I enjoy that in perspective to this? So yeah, we're always evolving. Things are happening all around us. You really don't know, can't predict it, but yeah, I'm just happy I have Christ. I'm really, really starting to lean in. I don't really talk about my relationship with Christ too much. I just kind of gloss it over it at the end of every video, but it is actually really going really well. And yeah, early mornings, like again, like we gotta work on this. We gotta work on the going to sleep at the same time earlier, but I have an idea, I had a thought, and I needed to journal it, so there's the video for today. And yeah, without being further ado, I hope me and Cyprian can play some tennis this week, and I'm feeling really, really good. So we'll see. All God's will. Cheers.